Hello everybody, here Rene from Spain with a new video. And this video, in this video I'm going to show stuff by three bands that I really love very much. Three amazing bands. Two speed metal bands and one band that is more into black and thrash sounding metal. All those bands are great. I mean, I'm talking about, of course, about Usurper. And the reason I'm going to show Usurper is because Nathan, the guy I know from the States, he's in contact with also with the leader of Usurper, and I think some other band members of the band, but I'm not sure about that. And he had been playing, talking about Usurper, and I really, to be honest, I stopped listening to their albums. Maybe for the last 4 years I didn't really play their albums, you know, because there's always new stuff coming out. And to be honest, I forgot about them a little bit. Not forgot about them, but I just didn't play their stuff. But in 2014, you know, Nathan started wearing t-shirts and talking about Usurper, and he showed his collection. And then I started picking up stuff from my own collection and start playing it again after many years. And first I'm going to start with Usurper, and later I like to show the speed metal bands, you know, Baphomet Blood. Also, I have a t-shirt on here, and Demona. But let's start with Usurper. I mean, I discovered this band in the late 90s when I bought this 7-inch with Niflheim and On Pure and one song by Usurper, Headbangers Against Disco. When I bought this, and then also I bought this. This is an EP that I think came out with a different cover in '97. I think on CD or on tape. I don't know. But later, I think a year later or 2 years later, this was released. I think it was released in '98 on picture disc, Threshold of the Usurper. And I discovered this band really thanks to these two releases and to this one, Skeletal Season from 1999. I bought on Merciless Records. Maybe you can see it better like this. This is on Gatefold. You guys, if you don't know Usurper, you have to check them out. You know, they were active between '93 and 2007. Shame nowadays they don't exist anymore. They released a debut album, I think in '97. I should prepare this video a little better maybe, but I think in '97 the debut album came out. But I don't own that album. Yeah, I think it was '97, I think. But I don't own that album. But this is the second full-length album, Skeletal Season. Then they released Necronemesis. This is just an amazing record. I mean, this is really, really incredible. And we have King Diamond singing on this album. You know, on one song, on the title track, Necronemesis. Also, this is quite a cool release. This is with their '94 demo is on here. And a cover song by King Diamond, the Sharon. A live song from '98. And this came out also in the year 2000. Like Necronemesis. And this came out on Merciless Records. And this one on Necropolis Records. Anyway, yeah, I saw, maybe it's the same label actually, because here you can see Necropolis here too, and and Merciless, and here too. I don't know if it's the same label or there were two different labels. And then I also own these two CDs by Usurper. Good albums. This one was from 2003, and this was their last record from 2005. Crypto Beast. On Earache Records. Both came out on Earache Records. And after that they split up, and the leader formed a new band called Shite. I don't think I say it right. Shite. Anyway, he went on with that band, and but I think they have two records, but I don't own nothing by them yet. But maybe in the future I will, because what I hear on YouTube I really liked it. But it's a shame that Usurper is not going on. It's really a shame, I think. Okay. Before I move on, I want to show the CD I'm listening in the background. I'm not playing it here because then you cannot hear my voice very well. That's why I'm listening to it in the living room. I don't know if you can hear it on this video, but it's this album by Satyricon, The Age of Nero, good album. Okay, the second band I'm gonna show now is Demona. And Demona is a speed metal band. It's the leader of the band is Tanza, and she's a girl from Peru. I think she's from Peru. And but she moved to Canada. But I discovered her with this tape, Metal Still Is Me, and with this CD. I discovered her thanks to these two releases. And then later she also released this single. She also played recently in Japan. I think it was 2014. She went to Japan and she played, of course, Demona songs with the guys of Metal Usurper. And you can check this up in YouTube. There's some videos of Tanza singing and the guys from Metal Usurper at the background, you know, playing the guitars and the drums. Very cool. I also like to show this split with the band Acid Evil and of course Demona. This is a tape that came out I think 2 years ago. No, 2011 already. The time flies. And it's limited to 333 copies. Nice white tape. This came out on Dying Victim production. You know, the label of Florian from Germany. I already showed an unpacking video once. You can check it on my channel of the label of Florian. And then we have the debut album by Demona on Heavy Forces Records. This is pure speed metal. I mean, if you're into War Dance EP, Warrant, the first two Warrants, I mean the first album and the EP, and the only thing they released back in the 80s, the German Warrant I'm talking about. If you're into those bands, or Living Dead, the early Living Dead stuff, I mean, you will love Demona. And I like her voice very much. Her voice is very special, I think. This is just from black vinyl. And they also came, I think, with a poster. Nice inlay. Here she's with the two Canadian musicians. Got a poster. A sticker. And one more kind of a small poster. See? And then their second records on tape. It came out on Inferno Records on tape. I think on vinyl too. I'm not sure if Inferno Records from France also released this on vinyl. I think so. Yes, he did it. Sticking with the Devil. And this is their second full-length album by Demona. This is not as good as the first solo album. I mean, full-length album that I showed just before, but it's still quite a good album. I really like the song Mercenario. You know, she sings in Spanish that song, and I think it's a very special song. And we also have the song Dirty Speed Metal that I really like too. And on this day, she plays this song Dirty Speed Metal live too, very often. You can see it on YouTube. Okay, and the third band I'm going to show is Baphomet Blood. I'm going to see this band again this Saturday. They're going to play together with Wanderbust, Bulldozer Bastard from Italy, and Metal Inquisitor. They're going to play at our Heavy Metal Espectros festival. You know, we have a heavy metal club, and this band come and play in that club this Saturday. You know, it's an association. It's a club with members. You know, a club with members. And the town hall gives us a place, and then once a year, and we can organize a festival there or some gigs there. And this Saturday those bands will play there, to 28th of February. But I will upload this video, I think, after that. So when you see this video, I already saw them live. But it's not the first time I'm going to see them live. You know, I saw them live before too. And Baphomet Blood is a band from Italy. They were formed in 2003, and they have been kicking ass since then. I mean, they play a speed metal that I love so incredible much. You know, I mean, this is the typical speed metal I love. And I'm going to show everything I own by them. The Blood Vomit and Satan demo, limited to 500 copies only. You can see it like this on tape. Then we have the first full-length album, Satanic Metal Attack. And here we have a cool cover song on it by the Italian speed heavy metal band or thrash metal band Fingernails. It originally came out in 1988, the Heavy Metal Forces. And this came out, this is the song. They are big fans of Fingernails. See, on purple vinyl. And here you got some inlay. There's loads of photos on this side. Loads of photos. You know, they're also into Bulldozer. You know, they're big Bulldozers fan, of course. They love the UK band Blood Money. They love Hallows Eve. I mean, there's too many bands to mention. You know, Pill Drive, Exhumer, Crossfire from Belgium. They're also big fans of those. And Killers from Belgium. They also play a cover song by Killers. Here we have their second album, Second Strike. This never came out on CD, I think. They only released this on vinyl and on tape. On Iron Bonehead production. See the speed metal logo there. Also Banzai Records used to. And of course it also comes with a poster. I'm not so much in the mood to show everything, but it also comes with an inlay. Very cool. This was like a split release with High Roller Records and Iron Bonehead Productions. It's just an incredible speed metal album. I mean, I really love it. Okay. Then we have their third album, Until Day, the last album, Metal Damnation. Again, a split release together with two record labels, Iron Bonehead Production and High Roller Records. There's also a gatefold, you can also open it. Did I show this one? I'm really sure, I didn't show this one. Oh yeah, on this album you can see some of the influences. You see the records that really influenced them. You can see that here very well. And here we have, of course, the third album, Baphomet Blood again, Metal Damnation. You see? Very cool. And this all came out again on Iron Bonehead and High Roller Records. And then we have this EP, Baphomet Blood. EP, I mean, this is the name of the EP is Back from the Fire. And this is very cool because we have an incredible song by Strana Officina on here, Metal Brigade, a classic Italian heavy metal, you know, Strana Officina. And this band, this song, Metal Brigade, is very good. This is a must-have release. And this came out on Iron Bonehead Productions. And the last release I own by them, I think I own everything but besides one demo, I don't own that, is this one. It's a 7-inch with 2 songs. You see, it's very cool, very nice. And this came out again on Iron Bonehead Productions and on Blasphemy's Art Productions from Italy. See, it's a 7-inch. I don't know if it's got something special. If it's a color. No, it's just black, but here you can see some photos again. See? A little inlay. Okay, this is everything I want to show. I hope so you like it. Check the bands out if you don't know them already. Usurper, Baphomet, Blood and Demona. I mean, on YouTube you can check them and then later, you know, get their releases in your collection, because I think till date these bands release nothing bad. I hope so Usurper will come back once. I'm gonna check the older band of the leader of Usurper that is active nowadays. I'm gonna check them out. And I'm very happy that Nathan talked about Usurper. I'm happy because now I really listen to the records again after 4 or 5 years or more. And I'm really happy that, because they're good records, you know, I didn't realize they were so good. You know, I bought them when they were released, but then I played them maybe 3 or 4 times and I put them away, you know, I file them away in my collection. And that's not always a good thing to do. Sometimes it's you know, after a couple of months it's good to listen to the record again. If not, you know, you end up forgetting about it. That's why, you know, and now I'm gonna play these Usurper records more often. Okay, I hope so you like this video. Thank you for subscribing. I have nearly 800 subscribers. I'm very happy with all of you, and stay metal forever.